All right, guys, it's Monday.
Couple more.
Knock on wood, Joe's still running. His truck's still going. So let's take a look and see what Joe's got today. You guys, come on.
Hey guys, how you all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you all liked the Super Bowl. Half people did, half didn't. You know, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I liked the way it went. I was disappointed with. Actually, there were like three or four really good commercials compared to other years.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed that you only saw the Clydesdale Colt commercial only one time.
Yeah.
I saw the making of it. I saw like 10 times more footage of that, which it's just a pity it was only one 30-second shot, you know, but
It was pretty cool.
It's just, you know, $8 million for 30 seconds, you know, it's kind of hard to justify, but
I have to admit, I was pulling for the Eagles just because A.J. Brown, you know, he went to Ole Miss and we watched him there and we kind of become a fan, so I was pulling for the Eagles. So.
Yep. Well, I was, but besides the point, but you know, they spent 2 years training that Colt for that commercial, which is kind of interesting.
A long time for such a short airtime, ain't it?
Yeah, that's
not counting the money invested for the commercial.
And, you know, they weren't in last year, which was one of the few times they've never been in. But anyway, yeah, it's like I was disappointed in that. But we got a couple for the bucket of cash. Mr. Walter Frederick. We got 4 here.
Walter's a good dude.
He is. And you might think this is from last time, but nope. No, Mr. Mark Griffin, 5 more.
Ooh.
Guys are rolling, let me tell you. But then he gives me another list. He says, Joe, I want to get this. He says, I need this. You know, that's what it is. Gets me every time.
Yep.
But got a lot of great tools. I hope everybody's doing really good. Lord knows there's a lot of people to pray for all over, but we talk about that.
So let's paint Maxxeon. That's pretty cool.
It is. I've had all the colors. I'm just down to just these 4 colors right now, but I still have till I run out of these. If you buy 2 of the Cyclops lights for $53, you get 1 of the 6-ounce flask, stainless steel, with the Screaming Eagle etched in it free.
Cool.
So $53. Get a choice of colors or 2 of the same one.
There you go, boys.
Or you can get 1 of these and 3 of the Migo lights, and everybody likes the Migo lights. They work really good.
They're cool.
So we're talking lights, we'll just keep on. One of my customers wanted me to get the PowerProbe light. It's got 2 magnets here, so it'll stick this way.
Yep.
Except they're not wood magnets, won't work that way. Magnet down here, still not a wood magnet. It's got a swivel base here.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. It turns on, gets brighter, 1,000 lums.
Yep.
I know you're squinting, I'll turn it off. You can also take each of these 4 lights out. It's got a hanging hook. It's also got a magnet. Don't work on wood either. But you can turn it on and it gets brighter.
Yep.
Pretty cool setup.
What I do a lot of times, I'll turn my big unit on, and after it comes on, I'll pop this one and this one out, so they're not running. It's just these 2, and then when it runs out, you snap
just
that one
switch
in and
them
snap
2
that
around.
one in, and
so it's
doubles your run time. So.
Okay, wait, let's just turn it off first. I think that's probably how you did it.
This one's on.
So we'll pop like 2 of these out.
Now turn it on.
Turn it on, turn it bright. They run out.
Because really, to be honest with you, under a hood, that's plenty of light. So what my complaint was with that, and I've got that same one and I love it, is a lot of times you get to doing something, you get to turn your light off, you're going hunting parts, you're around the parts store, you're doing this, you're doing that, and you come back and you're like, shh, my damn light's out. So
and you just do the little switcheroonie.
Yeah, that's why you do it.
Yeah, it says 6 hours, but that gives you 12. We like it.
I like it.
I'm going to tell my guy that.
But I do like popping them out, because a lot of times you'll need light on the top side, which you're working on. But let's say you're working on, exhaust manifold or whatever, you kind of need some light down there to see where you're putting your socket, because when you cast that light from the top, you get that shadow, so it's nice to be able to stick one of them
over
where
here
you want it without having to have 2 separate lights around.
Very cool.
So.
I knew from Vim, but I'm sure you're seeing Clay's video for Emblem or wheel weight removal set, and they have, when you told me about them, I didn't think quite as much about them as I do now, but I've seen this in action so many times.
They work really good.
My first order went so quick, and I like tripled it, and I don't think it was enough. We gotta look at how many I've ordered. But
under the spool, they put the L key that fits this, so you can leave it with the spool, and you never have to hunt one when you want to change the length.
Oh yeah, because Vim thinks of everything. I'm telling you. And I call it, I says, yeah, when you need more dental floss, you got 65 more feet of dental floss with it. And I tell people, it's not dental floss, it's just what I call it. And they're going, yeah, I use like fishing line. He says, I cut my hands, I tear up gloves. I go, you feel this handle? See how much nicer this is? And they go and they just pull off big strips. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
So
those things are pretty cool.
They're ingenious, and of course Vim thought of it. $41. They are awesome.
Yep. And there's replacement spools too for you guys that buy them. And
yeah, when you're running out of this, we can get more of these spools. And
which
when you got,
really, I don't ever really see you breaking it. You would eventually wire it in two, but that's going to take forever.
But when you
changing loop sizes is where you're gonna
and that's what I was gonna say. When you got one of these ones that have the really big, wide, long emblems,
I watched a guy
mainly works this way.
Did a video where he debadged one of the big horns and he had to put a big loop on it, but man, it was just zips right off, no problem.
I seen a couple guys' faces. They go and they put it on a thing, and they're not expecting. They go, they're like. Yep. It's done. It's on the ground. It's done. So, for one guy, I had to get a little pocket pliers.
Okay.
K2. They're tight, but they loosen up. It's double jointed. You can make it bigger, like all pliers. $20.
Okay.
This too. I had to go and order a bunch more of those. So. I'm going to jump over to lights.
That's a big old flashlight there, Joe.
We can either club them or blind them, or we can blind them then club them. It's 15,000 looms.
Holy cow.
It is incredible. So you're just going to have to read the box, because that's what it says. But what's nice with this light is when you hit the button, it says lock. That way you don't go and like, boo, and get stupid on yourself. But you hit it, you got to hit it a couple times, and you can go from wide to, and at night, it lights up your whole backyard. That's only on medium. But it's like,
yeah,
I don't know,
that's crazy.
It shows something. It gets warm too, let me tell you.
That's a big one, ain't it?
It is. It's just the most powerful one I've seen so far, and I'm sure there's one more powerful somewhere, but for $220, lifetime warranty, rechargeable, it's like...
Was it a Coast?
It's a Coast.
Yeah.
$220, 15,000 looms. Yeah, it's just
That's
like...
a big one.
Now, something for your Milwaukee tools from Lyle. Has a huge magnet.
Mm-hmm.
So you're working with your big half-inch something you're working on your hoist or wherever. This here magnet will stick. Whatever, but it'll hold it up there for you.
Wow.
And you're not having to set it on the ground. You're not having to, drop it. You're not,
I'm gonna guarantee you most people that work on a lift have done exactly what I did. Put their battery impact up on the lift arm, get to fool around with something, and then you knock it off, and it bounces across the shop, and you're like, oh God, hope it didn't break it.
And what does, it keeps it right there handy. You go over to the next side, you just take it with you, you just go and plop it up on the next side, and it'll stay there.
Yep.
And then all you do is hook it up, and so it's portable. I stuck it on somewhere and I had to go, I literally had to pull to get it off, but $40.
Okay.
And like I said, you can just see the size of that magnet. That's just one bad boy there.
It's a big one.
So
it's one of them magnets they look like they use for that magnet fishing. You've seen people doing that with the ropes. So if you guys want to take that home on the weekend, just put your eye hook through there and go magnet fishing up with it.
I'm pretty sure that would work.
Well, it's cool stuff today.
There we go.
All right, guys.
I was looking for a magnet for that. And here I got them.
All right, guys. Like always, if you need anything from Joe, his number is right down here at 731-412-7295. Shoot him an old text message. He'll be able to hook you up with whatever you need. Like always, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. It's free. It don't cost you a penny to hit the thumbs up.
It's free.
Helps the algorithm work with our videos. Like always, guys, check down here for merchandise, cool tools, and discount codes in the description. If you're not subscribed,
hit that button.
take your finger and just click that button. It's free. Y'all have a great one. See ya.